YuGiOh 101 booster pack review. Hit a review of V-Jump Edition 11 booster pack, limited edition series coming out May 21st. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna take a look at the 5 cards that are coming in this pack, and I'm gonna review all 5 of them. So without further ado, let's take a look at the cards. And here's the list. Excuse my voice for being so low. I'm on like a full stomach. Went to like a Chinese buffet and food was so damn good. I'm just lazy right now. So what we have is DDD Caesar the Conqueror, Intermate Warrior Tiger, Intermate Thunder Rhino, DD Proud Ogre, and DD Proud Chevalier. And let's first take a look at Triple D Caesar the Conqueror. It's a Dark Fiend effect monster, level 7, attack 2800, defense 2100. Description: when this card is Pendulum Summoned, negate the effects of all face-up cards your opponent controls until the end of the turn. Once per turn during the main phase 1. If this card was Pendulum Summoned this turn, you can target 1 or 2 cards in your spell and trap card zones, destroy them. And if you do, this card gains 1 additional attack for each card destroyed by this effect during each battle phase this turn. Alright, so hold on, let me mute this TV. Yeah, let me mute this, hold on. Sorry for that, but yeah. This card it's really good for the Pendulum Summon. Matter of fact, let me review the rest of them, because normally cards in the V-Jump Edition packs, they pretty much support each other. So let me review the rest of them. Next up we have Intermate Warrior Tiger. It's a beast, Earth Beast Warrior effect monster, level 4, attack 1700, defense 500. Description: when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, add 1 interment Pendulum Monster from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effect of Interment Warrior Tiger once per turn. After this, we have Interment Thunder Rhino. It's a light rock effect monster, level 3, attack 200, defense 1800. Description: your opponent cannot target another Intermate monsters for attack except this one. If this card is in your graveyard and an Intermate card or cards you control would be destroyed by battle or by card effect except Intermate Thunder Rhino, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead. And lastly, we have, well, I think this is the last one, DD Proud Ogre. Nope, Proud Chevalier. Alright, so DD Proud Ogre. It's a Dark Fiend Pendulum effect monster, level 6, attack, Pendulum Scale 8, attack 2300, defense 1500. Pendulum effect: once per turn you can pay 500 life points, then target 1 DD monster you control. It gains 500 attack if you do not control a DD card. If you do not control another DD card in your Pendulum zone, this card's Pendulum Scale becomes 5. Effect monster: when this card when this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 face-up Dark Pendulum Monster from your extra deck. Its effects are negated. If you activated this effect, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except for DD monsters. And lastly, we have Chevalier. And it is a Dark Fiend Pendulum effect monster, level 5, Pendulum Scale 6, attack 2000, defense 700. Description: Pendulum effect: once per turn you can pay 500 life points, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That monster gains 600 attack, and if you control a DD monster in your other Pendulum zone, this card's Pendulum Scale becomes 5. Monster effect: when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 face-up Dark Pendulum Monster from your extra deck to your hand. So they seem to have some type of synergy between them. First off, you have Triple D Caesar the Conqueror, who is the monster that has an effect that activates from being Pendulum Summoned. It negates the effects of all your of all face-up cards your opponent controls, which is good. You know, good for those monsters that like to prevent themselves from being destroyed by battle and such, and as well as trap cards and things like that. Um, as well as it gives itself additional attacks. So a good way to combo that, I would say find some cards that find like some trap cards or like some spell cards that can be destroyed while face down and have effects that can be activated when you destroy them. And it'll be a good way to combo with this effect of this monster. Next up, Warrior Tiger. It is a interment Pendulum Monster Searcher. Simple as that. You know, uh, nothing wrong with that. That speaks for itself. We have Thunder Rhino, which prevents destruction of interment monsters. And then we have the two Pendulum Monsters, Chevalier and Odor, which are 8 level, whose pendulum scales are 8 and 6. You know, put these two on the field, you'll be able to get um you'll be able to get Caesar the Conqueror pendulum summon. So that's where these two come into play. And between the both of these, you got some pretty good effects. You have this one right here that can search out uh dark pendulum monsters that are in your extra deck and add them to your hand. Then on top of that, the pendulum effect is that you can reduce the attack of your opponent's monsters by 600. Of course, it costs you 500 life points, but still, that can be helpful in a tight spot. And then you have Proud Ogre, uh, which pretty much does somewhat similar. I mean, whose activation requirements are pretty much similar to Chevalier's, and you know, except your monsters gain, oh, one DDE monster you control gains 500 attack, which would be Caesar. You know, because again, all 5 cards in the pack work together, and on top of that, you'll be able to get back Chevalier or Proud Ogre from your extra deck with this monster with this card's monster effect. So I would say between all 5 of these monsters, you pretty much got 5 solid monsters to use in a extra deck. So that's like 15 monsters you can do something with on their own. You know, so pretty good pack of cards. Link to this card is gonna link to these cards will be in the description, of course. You guys can check them out. And geez, and I like them. Like they all work together pretty well, and it'll be nice to see them in action. You know, can't really say too much about them other than it'll be nice to see them being used. You know, you got 3 effect monsters, 2 pendulum monsters, so, and they're all secret rares on top of that. So again, they're coming out May 21st. I don't know when they're coming to the United States, but you know, we will see. But as far as the monsters go, yeah, I like them. They're pretty good. So again, the link to this card is going to be in the description. You guys can check them out, and I'll see you for the next card review. Peace.